Hello, everyone. Welcome to NJcaligardener family. Today, I wanted to discuss with you guys why it's important to have a garden journal. And so, this is dedicated to one of my subscribers, and she also have a YouTube channel. Her name is Starduster. She's in the central area of Florida, I believe. She has a YouTube channel, so go to her channel, subscribe, become a friend of hers as well. So let's get down to business. First of all, you need a notebook. You can use a laptop. You can use a desktop, or you can just use whatever you have, basically. So the only thing when it comes to a laptop, tablet, or a desktop, you want to have a backup, a hard drive, like a USB, CD, something in that nature to keep your information. So the next thing that you want to do is know the type of zone you live in. If you live in zone 9A, zone 9B, 10, that's very important as a gardener because you understand the microclimate you live in. The third thing you want to remember is you always want to open your book as so and have a seed chart if you're going to grow from seed because you understand when it's time to actually direct seed or grow your seeds indoors, such as the vegetables and flowers. The downfall with my situation is that I couldn't find a seed chart when to start flowers from seed. So I went to my local library and took out a book, and they had information about our flowers and when to start them indoors and outside, as well as plant starts. And so it was a state of California book, and I just wrote it down. And I have it for the spring, summer, and the summer here. And this is the fall, okay? So you can do that as well. If you don't have access to internet or, so on. The next thing you want to do is the reason why it's important to have a garden journal is because you want to basically just write down what you did for that day. And so, or that week or that month, okay, if you can remember that much. So what I have done, I wrote in short paragraphs or sentences of what I've done with each day that I went into my garden. I missed 2 months, February and March. So y'all gotta excuse a brother. I was kind of busy and I was being lazy at the same time. So basically, you want to know. So what I did for January 1st, on New Year's Day, like I told you guys, I started seeds outside, not even indoors. Tomatoes, peppers, etc. I wrote it down of when I actually did it. Then I also went the third day of that week. I wrote what I had done, and I got from the mail, and that was my grafting knives and a shade cloth. Okay, so it's very important to write down what you do because if I go outside and I need to go and I say I gotta go fertilize, I gotta make sure I actually fertilize already before I actually do it. So it's very important to go back into your journal and say, oh yeah, I did it already. Look, it's already there. So I don't got to do it for another 2 weeks. Done. Okay, that's even when it comes down to feeding your fruit trees or your vegetables. It doesn't really matter. As long as you look back and say, I did this a year ago and don't have to be done again, you're fine. Journaling is very important because you can pass it down to your children's children. That's just like your own house. You can pass it down to your children. It is leaving a legacy for someone that might be in need in the near future. So with that being said, guys, you also, if you don't, you could also go to your local nursery, before I forget, and get information about composting or go online. Have it in your book, okay? I even have a chart on different tomato chart of what type of different tomatoes I can grow at that certain time. So let me just move this chart down a little bit so you can see, and we're going to zoom in. Okay, look at that. Different types of tomatoes. We have over 50 tomato varieties at my local nursery that they sell, and they have a chart on what type of tomato, like the Amish paste that you can see here. Okay, and it tells you the information on that tomato. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I'm going to go. And I say thank you all for watching today. You can just have fun. Write about the day, what you did that day in your garden, or even your life. It doesn't matter. As long as it's in the book, you can always look back and remember something that you did throughout your life when growing from seed, plant start, or vegetables. Whatever it is, or fruit for that matter. Whatever it is, just have a journal, and you will be happy that NJcaligardener family told you the importance of having one. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to go. Peace, love, and happy gardening to you all. Have a great week, and remember, grow what you let it eat. Peace.